Here we are, DragonCon 2019. We're in the vendor room or the merchandise area. We're going to look around and see what kind of Star Wars stuff we can find or any other kind of cool pop culture things worth looking at. A lot of tables here, a lot of stuff to look at, so let's get to it and hunt for Star Wars. And look at that Boba Fett symbol flag. You see that, the Boba Fett skull? Wish I got a better shot at this. Now I'm wearing a harness that keeps my camera in place. Never used it before, so I'm still working out some kinks where I'm not holding product up high enough for you to see. Maybe I'll get that all taken care of next time. Look at these goggles there. These are very cool. I wouldn't wear them out of the house, I don't think, but they still look very cool. Let's go over this way. Now, this is the Ripley's Believe It or Not booth. They wasn't really selling anything. They were just showing off some of their stuff. And look at this, the lightsaber from Star Wars. Get out of here. My son's big old head's in the way. Sorry about that. And you can see the flash from the camera right there. You know, I almost found one of those flashes at an antique store for like $70, which is pretty cheap for it. And I didn't get it, and I wish I did. Over there you see there's Indiana Jones himself right there. And look at this, a big giant hairball. Do you see that? The guy's cutting off this lady's hair, adding it to the biggest giant hairball in the world. And they're going to send it all over America, or I guess all over the world, and add hair to it. It's pretty good. I should have put some of my hair on it. It has some junk hair. Here's some other things here. Some other movie props. A little dog face. Not sure what that is. Some Batman stuff. Looks like a shrunken head. You can't see Ripley's Believe It or Not without seeing a shrunken head. That's for sure. It's kind of crowded here, as you can see. The place was really packed. We've got Indiana Jones again right there. Look, he's getting his picture taken with an Indiana Jones whip. Now I'm going to try to get over here. What is this right here? Can you tell what that is? Let's get over here a little closer. See if we can see this Indiana Jones whip, because this is the actual whip, or at least it says it's the actual whip from the movie, but this is Ripley's Believe It or Not, so maybe you're not supposed to believe it. And a Han Solo blaster. Look at that. Sorry, I can't get a good angle at it. A Han Solo blaster. Now let's travel down this way here. A lot of t-shirts, as you can see, lots of t-shirts, but they don't have any Junkman t-shirts, as you can only get at junkman.com, or should I say thatjunkman.com. Kenner shirt, KB shirts, all kinds of shirts. They're not sold at DragonCon or any other convention. They're only sold at thatjunkman.com. Shameless plug right there. So let's see what we got down this way here. We got a lot of people in green, it looks like. Now there's some toys here. There's a lot of pop figures. You'll see that for sure. A lot of pop figures. But check this right here. There's a Kylo Ren. There's an Aquaman and some Marvel figures. And see, I'm not really holding the angle at this really good, so I apologize for that. It's like a little, that's really horrible. I really got to get better. I apologize for that. You think a camera on my chest, I would be able to get a good photo of it. There's a Lando, a Black Series Lando, some Marvel figures, and of course, lots of pops. And there's some Turtle Ninjas right there. It's actually 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see that? All 4 Ninja Turtles in one box. Now let's go down this way and see what we can find down this way here. There's a lot of books in there, so I don't want to go in there by accident because I don't read. So let's go over this way. These are really cool. I like these right here. Look at this. It's like they're made out of glass. I don't know which actually. Stein, maybe, I don't know what you call them, but they're pretty cool. They got Star Wars ones, Star Trek ones, and all kinds of things. They're pretty cool. They were only $25, which isn't bad. Most stuff I found at the convention was really overpriced, or at least overpriced for me. Hold on a second. Let me, bam, get out of the way. You're always in the camera way. Okay, let's see. Look at this. This is a He-Man sword, isn't it? This looks like He-Man sword. Pretty cool. Let me try to think. By the power of Grayskull. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Need that. Probably need that hanging in the junk room. I should have got that. There's a bunch of other stuff over here. Let's see what we got this way. Looks like we got a bunch of toys over this way. Yes, we do. A bunch of toys. Look at this. IG-88. I actually thought about picking this one up because I didn't know they made IG-88 in this here. But, it doesn't. The box doesn't open, so you can't see what the figure inside looks like. Now, this company always does pretty good looking figures, but I don't know. I like to see it before I open it. You know, it's hard to spend that. You know, I think it was like 60, 70 bucks for it. But check this out right here. The vintage. Well, if I get the camera down, the vintage. Well, that was horrible. I'm sorry about that. That was a Comic-Con exclusive, but that was horrible. Here's a 4-LOM or Zuckus, whatever one you prefer. There's Luke Skywalker. There's a Dewback from the Special Edition collection. Some more figures over here. The Black Series figures, of course. Some Marvel figures. all kinds of stuff. We got some of the vintage card stuff. I see an R5D4 on the vintage collection card. Not vintage card, vintage collection card. That is from Hasbro. Now let's venture out this way and see what else we can find. Yeah, there's the Riddler, and there's the guy from Breaking Bad. And there's all kinds of people all in costumes. Now check these out. These right here I really like. They're made out of metal. They really look good. I really don't have the talent to make these myself, but someone who ever designs these have talent. Now these are at Dragon Con every year, and I'm always impressed by the look of them and how they look. So please check these out here. Like I said, they're metal. They got screws and bolts, and some of them made out of old chains, all kinds of things. I see a Doctor Who thing. I don't know what it's called. This thing starts with the letter T. Let's look over here. I think I see is that Darth Vader? Is this Darth Vader right here? If not, it's very close to looking like Darth Vader. See how cool that is? Made out of screws and bolts and everything. It's very cool. And the lady said I could pick it up, said it wouldn't break, and she don't know me. I can break about anything, but I didn't break it. At least I didn't drop it, but I guess it'd be harder to break. It's made out of screws and nuts and bolts and all kinds of metal. So look over here. There's a couple really cool ones out here. It's got a frog band set down there. It looks pretty cool. Let's go back over this way and see what I got over here. See if I see anything that really stands out as super cool, because they all pick it up, play with it. It will not break unless you throw it. That's what the sign says. And I don't plan to throw it. That would hurt someone, definitely. I see a Yoda right there. Cool looking Yoda. Now, this one's right here. I really like this one. Where is it at? Oh, there's the robot from Futurama. There's the Rick and Morty figures. My son really was in the Rick and Morty one year. Let's see what we got down here. I need a Boba Fett. Boba Fett one would be cool for sure. There's a samurai guy. Looks pretty cool. Look at this one right here. An AT-AT. 150 bucks. Now that sounds like high, but I mean, look at the quality of this thing. The thing is heavy too. You can't really tell by looking at it. It's heavy. If you picked it up, you would see that it is heavy. It is pretty cool. Now let's go venture down some more and see what we find. And here we are. I know you can see them in the background right there. Ultimate Sabers. Now these are really hot. People's always crowded around this booth. I'm actually on the back side of the booth where you can get to the Sabers, because the front side was really crowded. Look at that little blue blade. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of these. The quality's good and everything, don't get me wrong, but I want my handle, I want my lightsaber like something I've seen in the movie, not just a custom made handle made up. But that's just me. You know, the FX sabers they did, Hasbro's redone them as Black Series sabers. They look really good. These are about the same quality. They make the same sound when you hit with them and everything. So they look really good, don't get me wrong. They're really great looking sabers. And they're not overpriced. I think most of these were between $60 and maybe $80, I think. I think this one I'm holding is like $65. So that's not really bad at all. What do you think about it? So, but again, I want my saber to look like, you know, Anakin's or Luke's or somebody's from the movie. Here's some more figures. Here we got some lunch boxes, some 80s style lunch boxes there. A lot of pops, again, a lot of pops. You wouldn't believe all the pops at this place. And if you need pops, this is the place to go. I mean, there are every pop you can imagine, except the Brack pop from, you know, Brack, the Brack show. I've been looking for that pop for years, and I can never find it anywhere. Let's go over this way here. I don't really see anything that stands out as cool. Get out of the way, kid. Bunch of kids in the way. So there's let's go this way. They didn't really have anything much in that booth right there. Well, there's some stuffed animals. And over here we've got, what do we have over here? Let's see here. Got some Godzilla. Now look, we're getting some old stuff here, some vintage stuff here. We've got a, look at that. Darth Vader carrying case right there. Everybody knows what that is that watches my videos, I hope anyway. Got the Godzilla. Look at the Godzilla in the box. I've hardly ever seen this Godzilla in the box. Got some Lord of the Rings stuff. And look at that Star Trek, the Next Generation shuttle. That's from the Galoob collection, not the Playmates collection. There's some Mummies Alive. I think Kenner did that, Mummies Alive. I'll have to look into that. I believe that was a Kenner toy off the top of my head. Over here we got some more stuff here. I think these are NECA. Got the Gremlin set. You can usually find these at Toys R Us, but no Toys R Us anymore, so a little harder to find nowadays. But I think Walmart's starting to carry some of this NECA stuff now in the collector section. Now they're kind of picking up the gap. Now this is the booth I wanted to look for because this guy sells hot toys, and about the only guy I can find selling hot toys. Get out of the way, lady. Move. Move. And I really had my eye on two hot toys. Either the Jedi Ray hot toy, or the Boba Fett hot toy. Now I know what you're thinking. How can you pick Boba? What's this right here? Hold on. This is a Royal Guard. Look at that. That is a good looking Royal Guard. Now I really, like I said, I really wanted the Jedi Ray. My son taught me the Boba Fett, and I couldn't decide. And you might be saying, now see, I'm talking to the guy here about the hot toy, so the camera's a little off from looking at it because I was really about to purchase it. But be honest with you, $275 for a toy, couldn't bring myself to do it. My son's pointing at me, telling me, "Hey, get that Boba Fett," and I'm very tempted to get it. Now I prefer the Ray because it just looks really awesome to me. But he said get Boba Fett because it is Boba Fett. But it just seems like I have so much Boba Fett stuff and so much from the old movies that I would like Ray because I don't have anything really that cool from the new series, and I think that Ray's a good looking hot toy figure. I love her outfit and I love the saber, but I can't disagree with him. Boba Fett's probably my favorite. But $275 I think was for the Fett and like $250 for the Ray. Really hard for me to spend that kind of money, although I really want a hot toy. So yeah, $279. It's very tempting. I was very tempted. I thought about it all day, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger on it. Maybe I'll get one day. But hey, look at this right here. This Trooper's pretty cool too. This I don't know really what it's from. $245. Stormtrooper Commander. Let me show you what it looks like inside. It looks pretty cool. Kind of different here. Let's see. Pop it open and take a look. See, it's got the blue on it. It's kind of like something you would see on a clone trooper, but it's a stormtrooper outfit. Guess it's from a video game or comic or something, but still looks pretty cool. But that hot toy. I'm still thinking about it now. I might just have to break down and get one of them. One thing I like about the Hot Toys website is you can actually put them on a payment plan. You can pay $100 a month. Next month, pay another $100 and get it in case you're somebody just can't bring yourself to throw down that much money at one time. Now, I do love these also. I was going to get one of these for the wall in the junk room. I thought they would look really cool. But again, as you can see, I'm really tight with my money, and they were about $130 for a picture to hang up. The big ones. I'm not talking about the small ones. The small ones are cool too. They're like 3D video game art, I guess is what you can call them. I'm not sure. I see Yoshi Land. Of course, the Star Wars one back there from the arcade game is the one I had my eye on for sure. That's the one I was really checking out, and I'm still tempted. I might have to check out. Look at this right here, the time clock from the Back to the Future car, the DeLorean. That's pretty cool. But I have my eye on that Star Wars one. Of course, being Star Wars, but I loved a lot of the other ones also. I'm gonna check these guys' website out. Maybe I'm still tempted to get one. I really loved them. The Mario ones look good too. I really love the Mario one. But if they had a Super Mario Brothers from the first game, I might would pick it up. But again, I'm kind of cheap with my money. I'm kind of tight. I shouldn't be, but ugh. Oh, I like this one too. Look at this one. Again, the camera's too low. Sorry about that. I'm working on it. Next hunting, I hope the video is a little better. Let's see. Anything else good? I don't really see anything else worth mentioning over here. The Mario again's cool. They all just look really cool, so I thought you guys like to check that out. So let's head down, see what else we got. More. Golden Girls pop. Ugh. Anyway, let's see what we got over here. We got some badges. I saw a lot of badges at this place, at Dragon Con. A lot of badges here. You know, from the sheriff from Stranger Things to Rick from Walking Dead, of course. Anyone that's a cop, you probably can find a badge for it. So we're kind of checking them out. Not really seems like anything I would really be that impressed by. I mean, I really won't. I'm not impressed. Might not the right word to use. Son's looking at some guns. He's always looking at guns, and there's some nice looking guns here. Of course, they're just plastic. There's toy guns, but they're not really toys. You know, they made it look real. There's some Star Wars patches. You can always, if you get a rip in your blue jeans or something, you get you a Star Wars patch, put it right over the rip. Hey, you fixed. Now, I did buy something at this booth. Believe it or not, I did buy something, and it was higher here than it was online, but it was right there. It's a pack of vintage Star Wars trading cards. Not Star Wars trading cards, I'm sorry. Vintage. It's a pack of playing cards, but they have pictures from the Kenner Star Wars figures on it. And I thought I did a good video showing it. Check out my Twitter, or Kenner Toys on Twitter, and I show them there a little bit more. I thought that I showed them here, but I guess not, because my camera wasn't in range like I thought. I see some Star Wars necklaces over there. Looks pretty cool. Now, come on. I'm not going to hold it up and show it to the camera. What is wrong with me? I'm sorry about that, guys. That was a waste of time right there. Okay, let's go over here. Some more lunch boxes. I see all kinds of different lunch boxes. Some cups and everything. Some mugs. What's this right here? Check this out right here. Oh, yeah. So again, I'm not really showing it to the camera good. I'm really disappointed in myself. Look at this. The greatest stuntman of all. Now, that's not true. The greatest stuntman, as we know, is Dora Roberts. If you watched my videos, you know Dora Roberts is the greatest stuntman. There's a Boba Fett gun. These look like the kind of guns you see at Party City, so really nothing that special here. Now look at this Indiana Jones hat. I really liked it, but it's really tight on my head. So I don't know if I'm got the head for it to walk around. Only certain people can wear an Indiana Jones type hat or fedora and not look stupid walking around everyday life with it. You have to have a certain kind of head shape or build shape. Now they did have some more for the same price that would fit me, but they were real flimsy looking. They just didn't have any quality. I used to have one when I was little. That was a John B. Stutson hat. Don't know if that's good, but I know my granddad used to say, man, that's a good hat. That's a John B. Stutson. But it was a fedora that I loved as a kid. I would wear that in a Hawaiian shirt, believe it or not. And yes, I did. And I tried it on again to see if it would fit, but it still wouldn't fit the second time. I guess I thought my head would shrink or something, but it didn't. Let's see what we got over here. Now we got some magnets, of course. Yeah, there we go. Look at this Miss Pac-Man candy machine. I've seen these at comic book stores before. Miss Pac-Man, that would be kind of cool to have, because I'm a big Miss Pac-Man fan. As you know, when it comes to arcade game, Miss Pac-Man is my favorite arcade game. I'm not saying, oh no, my son's trying to sell me Golden Girls magnets. Let's get out of here. What's wrong with you, kid? His comics right here, some comic books here. I didn't really dig through the comics. I was in the comics in the 80s. And look at this, Kenner, a Joker. The Joker car. Look at that. The Joker motorcycle. I said car. Sorry about that. What else we got over here? We got this is a cool looking Spider-Man. Let's check this out. Maybe I can get it in the camera good. $60 here. That's pretty cool. I thought about getting it for my son because he's a big Spider-Man collector. He likes Spider-Man. But I didn't like, he and I both didn't like that it was in that pose the whole time, that you couldn't straighten him out. Have it stand up. And let's go down here. Don't really see much this way either. There's a bunch of people dressed up in cosplay, of course. There's, I guess, somebody dressed up like the Pokemon Detective. Yep, Pokemon Detective right there. There's someone dressed up in a green shirt. And look at these. Here's some more NECA stuff down this way. And I know you see it, I see it, we all see it. Kenner alien figures. Look at this right here. That is it. Oh, had all of these back in the early 90s. $20. As you can see, it didn't really skyrocket on the second market, but it's done okay. I guess 20 seems, honestly, you can buy them on eBay a lot cheaper than that. But if there's one you're looking for and you don't want to go search it out, you could always get it right there. There's a book or something about Firefly, which I don't really care much about. Try to watch Firefly because everyone tells me about it, and I've got 2 episodes in and really couldn't watch it anymore. Some more stuff, some Deadpool. What is this right here? The Power Lift from the Kenner. I never had this one, the Power Loader. I had all the Kenner alien stuff except that's one of the ones I didn't have, and I wish I got it. It looks pretty cool. Now let's see if we can get down here and look at some more stuff. There's the Art of Army of Darkness. I don't really see nothing else down here. Some more little figures. Somebody with a mask on their face. I don't know. Maybe she's got lupus or something. Hey, this was cool here. I like one of these, but they were earrings, and I don't wear earrings. But look, check it out, lightsaber earrings. You got lightsabers right there. You got the Kylo Ren. You got the space. Oh, honey carbonite earring. I kind of like that too. Now, makes me want to go out and get my ears pierced just so I can have a Han Solo carbonite earring. Let's see what we got over this way. I don't really see nothing. There's a guy with a blue stocking on his head. Got some more little buttons and stuff. Nothing really special. There's a little necklace, little dog tags here. That's a Boba Fett dog tag. Can't hardly see it, but they just say Boba Fett and where he's from and everything. But nothing really special. There's some more necklaces over here. Let's see here. What kind of necklaces do they got? It's on little men, little pop-looking figures like on a keychain. Again, my camera angle is horrible, and I do apologize for that. But I know next time to kind of bend it. I thought it would pick all this up without a problem, but I was wrong. What is this over here? Some more toys over in the corner. I don't really see anything standing out here that needs to be talked about. Let's go this way. see what we can talk about this way. See if we see anything really cool. There's some more toys over here. Didn't really find any vintage Star Wars toys, which wish I saw more of. Now, Star Wars Celebration when I went in Orlando, man, every booth had Star Wars vintage stuff almost. Let's see, we got a Superman, we got some other ones I don't know. There's somebody in was that somebody in a Magnum PI shirt? Okay, let's go this way. Got some S's, got a wallet with an R on it, a wallet with an S on it, and a couple other wallets here. Nothing that special. We'll head down this way now, see if we see anything else. But check this out over here. This has got, I see some Avenger stuff, Wonder Woman. Oh, that's Rogue. Sorry. Batman, the animated series. Got Chucky. A lot of new stuff here. Nothing vintage and old. But it's still nice to check out. That guy right there was thinking about getting that Spider-Man. He pointed at it, and I'm going to look at it now. He liked it, so let me see. Red-looking Spider-Man. My son thought it looked cool, too. Let's take it up. Well, it's black. Why is it black? On the box it's red. Okay, well, that's weird. It's black inside. On the box it was red and blue. Let's put that back then. Besides, it's $95, and you don't buy a 13-year-old a $95 toy. Can't hardly even bring myself to buy myself a $95 toy. And let's see what we got here. We got Jason versus Freddy, it looks like. Let's see what we got over this way. Got some wallets again. And anything else? Let's go down this way and check this booth out here. This is called the Wizard of Oz booth. It had a lot of Wizard of Oz stuff for sure. Let's see, got some dolls here. Now, what's that up there? Oh, not sure what that is. Some little aliens. That's pretty cool. Some Flintstone collectibles down there. Looks like some from the movie, the Flintstones collectibles. I actually like these little cases they have stuff in too. Wouldn't mind having the case more than what's in it. Now, look at that. Kermit the Frog, Indiana Jones. That's pretty cool. That one is $64. I think you can find it a little cheaper. I'm not sure. I like that. I would like to have that in the junk room sitting up. Kermit the Frog dressed up like Indiana Jones. I don't know if you noticed in the background of my videos, I've got a Mickey Mouse Indiana Jones that looks pretty cool. But it'd be kind of neat, too, to have that Kermit the Frog Indiana Jones. I think it looks really good. Let's see if we see anything else down here. Don't really see much again. There's some Nightmare Before Christmas dolls. I see some, like I said, they call this the Wizard of Oz booth. She had a lot of Wizard of Oz stuff. There's some Don Post-like masks. I don't know if they're Don Post, but they're the 80s style masks. It was in cake boxes. Remember when they put Halloween masks in cake boxes? Oh, here's some green carded Kenner Hasbro era Star Wars stuff right here. Anybody remember that? I didn't ever see these much. These are new here. You would there was like sand. You pick away at it, it'd be a skull inside from Star Wars. That's what's that. And there's Mighty Mugs. Remember Mighty Mugs? Don't really have much about Mighty Mugs anymore. They had an Indiana Jones Mighty Mug. I got that one. I think I got all three of the Indiana Jones ones they did. Need more Indiana Jones merchandise, that's for sure. There's a keychain from Star Wars. I got the keychain. And looks like a Kenner catalog that came with the ships and stuff. That's interesting. Don't really see nothing else here, really. I like these little wooden figures, too. I always like them. They look really cool. Don't really see nothing else that's really sparking my interest here. So let's see what's over this way. Again, I didn't really find much at the convention. There's a lot of cool stuff to look at. And my son really wanted that Indiana Jones Kermit the Frog. I don't blame him. I mean, who wouldn't want it? It's Kermit the Frog. Can't talk. It's Kermit the Frog. And it's Indiana Jones. I mean, it's like two great things in one. It's like Reese cups, like peanut butter and chocolate together, you know. But honestly, I think that might be a little overpriced. But I can understand conventions got to make their money back. They can't just sell everything at eBay, a list price. You know, they got time and money. It probably costs a lot to get a booth at a con. So I'm not knocking on for that. It's just can be a little tight with my money at times. That's the best way to say it. Look at this little mask right here. Oh, look at that, a Boba Fett helmet. That's pretty cool looking right there. And they got some more helmets up there. They got a Jango Fett helmet up there, I think. Yeah, they had a Jango Fett helmet at the top. I couldn't hardly get it with the camera on my chest. Surprised he didn't make a Mandalorian. That would have looked cool. For sure to have a Mandalorian. Well, I think that's about going to wrap it up. This is the merchandise room, the vendor area for DragonCon 2019. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.